because they don't have the same strict rules about Airbnb that Japan has. That's about all I can say, really. They're usually really nice if they know you're from Japan or Japanese. The other way around, as it, they're Japanese are nice or aren't. No, I found Korea really nice. And to be honest, I found that having Japanese actually helps a lot. I think it depends where in Korea you go, but having Japanese as a backup language, because a lot of Koreans know Japanese, they'll either know Japanese or they'll know Korean, so having English and Japanese as languages that you can speak in helps a lot, I think. But I'll be perfectly honest, not that I'm trying to be conceited, a lot of people will just talk to me because they're like, "Are you a model? You're so pretty." Not that I feel that way, but I do get that, so like, maybe there's some bias as to them being nice to me, and if I was not female or whatever, maybe they wouldn't talk to me, and maybe they'd hate me if they found out that I spoke Japanese. I don't know. They're only nice if they are sure you aren't from Japan. Well, yeah, so when I'm in Korea, I was saying that people in Korea have been pretty nice to me. Even though I do speak Japanese and I say that I live in Japan, before they've even clarified that I am or am not Japanese, they've been really nice to me, so yeah, I don't know. So it's not necessarily my experience of it. I think the only problem I've really come across is taxi drivers in Korea. Sometimes they're very like, no, I won't go there, and you won't ever really know the reason. But like, I have friends in Korea, and they say it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if you're a foreigner or not. Some taxi drivers are like, no, I don't want to go there, I don't want to take you there, or something like that, even if you are Korean. So, and no, I'm not Japanese. I'm originally from Australia, and I moved to Japan 2.5 years ago, and my parents are from Malaysia. Alright guys, so let's see how this phone is doing. It's been vibrating and everything all day long. So I know it's working theoretically, but that screen is definitely not turning on. And I've accidentally got rice in there now. My ports. Let's see if we can get that out with something, a pin or something. Bismuth, where am I from and what am I doing in Tokyo? So Bismuth, I am originally from Australia, Melbourne. My parents are from Malaysia, but I was born and raised in Melbourne. What am I doing in Tokyo? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in Tokyo anymore. I just like it. Just living my best life, or my most retarded life, whichever you can call it. Just gonna get me a needle. Or not. Where are my needles? This will do. So like, the light's flashing and my phone's being vibrating, so I really do think it's just an LCD damage. I do have like a crack at the bottom right here, so I might, maybe if I just change the LCD display, it'll start working again, but for now, nothing's working. So I'm gonna pop that back in the rice bag and then maybe that'll make a difference, I don't know. But for now I've ordered a new screen my Note 8. And that'll hopefully arrive later this week. And I'll have to... I don't trust myself to fix it, so I'm going to take it in somewhere and give them the parts and ask them to fix it for me. You're Japanese, and since people thought you were from Japan, they were just normal to me. Yeah, imported. I'm not sure if it's actually water damage. I think it's also because the screen itself has been cracked, just being thrown around by the waves in the ocean, and being battered by sand and everything has probably not helped it at all. Alright, so the conclusion is the Note 8 is still not working. I've ordered a new screen and LCD and everything for it, so maybe we can get it working next time. And yeah, that's the conclusion. I forgot to do my eyebrows, I just realized, so I'm going to do that. And then I think we're going to head off and go to Kanda. So you're saying that if they didn't think you were Japanese, do you think they would be mean to you, or? Yeah! K-pop fan. It's definitely a great place to be if you are a K-pop fan, I think. What I love about Korea, I've been there twice since living in Japan. I hadn't been there before I moved to Japan. I haven't actually done any of like the touristy stuff, but when I've gone there, I've loved the shopping and the facials and the massages, and the beauty stuff is pretty cool, basically. Eyelash curl. I need to get my brow pencil. Literally hate the girl groups, all of them. If they knew you were a tourist, they would be nicer. Nah, you know what? I don't think they are. I have a friend from Brazil and a friend from America, Oregon, America, and my experience in Korea is pretty much, their experience of Korea is the same as when people think I'm Japanese. So it's just, Korea is very like, it has that like kind of air about it, I think. Yeah, BTS. Yeah, I mean, you know, to each their own. There's always good bands and bad bands in any music scene, I think. Yeah. Anyway, okay, guys, I think we're done, so I'm gonna try and move this setup into my bag and get us going. Alrighty, what have we got? We got a my live view setup, and yeah, we're gonna try and. So we took this to us clubbing the other day, but it was having some camera connection issues, so hopefully those don't come up today, but unless we keep trying we won't know, so